Dave Ping 243. Hello guys, this is me, Dave Ping 243, and welcome back to some more Plants vs. Zombies. It's been a while since I've recorded an episode for this, but I am back in action, and I'm here for the puzzle section of the game, baby. Well, not Vasebreaker. Vasebreaker kinda sucks, but I will show off the first one, since Crazy Dave does have something to say. This here is Vasebreaker. Some of these levels are really difficult. Good luck. Yeah, he's not kidding. Some of them are difficult. So just like before, we have the leafy vases where they always contain a plant. So, let's put this pea shooter right here. And snow pea right here. So yeah, it works just like 4-5, except it's just like outright Vasebreaker nonsense, and oh god, I'm getting screwed over badly already. Yeah, you don't want to bite off more than you could chew. Just like I said before, you guys are getting squashed. Oh god! Yeah, Jack-in-the-Box zombies, you need to watch out for those. But, yeah, we're already done here. So yeah, that's not really that bad as the first one. But later on, they get a lot more difficult, trust me, they do. Other than that, it's Vasebreaker, and I won't be showing off any more of it on screen, because honestly I don't like it very much and it's kind of tedious to do, so fuck Vasebreaker. Instead we're going to do this little number right here. So Crazy Dave has something to say for this first iteration of this as well. The zombies asked me to help them practice invading houses. I told them to be okay as long as no plants were harmed. So I put a bunch of cardboard cutouts on your lawn. Have fun. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a lot more fun. This is called iZombie, and this is just the first of these puzzles. These are very interesting in the fact that you actually play as the zombies. And your goal in this is to eat all 5 brains that are at the end of the lawn. So, you gotta play smart when you pay your sun, because you only have a limited amount to go by, and you get more sun by eating sunflowers. Each zombie bite gives you 25 more sun. So, utilize the sun as best as you can. Trust me, you're going to need that. Because in later iterations, just like I said for Vasebreaker, they get harder, and you don't really want to be screwing around with spending zombies at either like the wrong time or spending a sun on the wrong types of zombies. You gotta play smart here, and I don't think it's quite as lucksacky as Vasebreaker, so that's why I like iZombie a lot more. Because here you actually get to strategize and how you can go about getting to the brains. Vasebreaker is kind of a crapshoot in that regard. You don't know what's going to be in the vases. So let's continue putting down the regular zombies, because they're the most cost-effective. Let's put a football player here, and a bucket head here. So, I can wager that this football player is going to be able to get to this brain right here. But as for the bucket head, it's going to be crushed by the squash. But that's a good thing, because I want another zombie to go through here after the squash gets used up. And using a bucket head to do that with is the smart way to go about doing that. Because it's able to live through the pea shooters and be able to trigger the squash prematurely. Now, I did just say that I wanted to use a normal zombie to go through here, but I was kind of worried that the pea shooter might be able to kill it. So that's why I ultimately chose to get the Buckethead to go over there instead. Well, yeah, I really do like iZombie, and they do quite a bit of things with this puzzle mode right here. And they're all pretty unique. And we're about to get the 5th and last brain of this iteration of iZombie. So each one of the iZombies you complete, you get a diamond. So, what? Okay. You guys are seeing this, right? What the fuck, game? Why did you give me this achievement? I get that there was technically no mushrooms, but that shouldn't count. Just saying. That should not count. Anyway, let's go on to iZombie 2. So basically the sequel. And we ourselves, instead of the football player, we have screen door zombies. Now, I'm going to put a regular zombie here just because, well, I want all the sun I could possibly get, and there's 4 sunflowers here. Again, you want to play smart when going about doing these things. Let's put a screen door right here, just so that it can block the frozen peas. I think a screen door over here as well. I think it can live through 1 spikeweed. Because one thing I actually didn't mention is that spikeweed actually go... They actually ignore the screen door, which makes sense, and hit the zombie from behind by attacking it from below. So for this lane, I'm going to put a Buckethead here instead. And I think a screen door zombie here will be just fine as well, because there's only 1 spikeweed. And I think we'll be done with this iZombie iteration. Now there is an endless version of this puzzle mode, but I will not be covering that because it's basically whatever at that point. I'm just showing you guys the general gist of how you're supposed to beat these iZombie things. And, yeah, I know how to do these because I played this game for years. So let's go on to the 3rd iteration. Can you dig it? So, we have digger zombies to use. Now, again, we have to play smart about this. So, let's put a normal zombie here since the split pea's in the front. And there's nothing else that could hurt the zombie from down here, so... yeah, basically free sun. Now, I must stress this, that if the digger zombie does come into contact with a live potato mine, it will kill the digger zombie. So, you really don't want that to happen. So let's put a digger zombie here, and here. So we can penetrate those defenses! And basically attack from behind. Actually, Penetrate defense. Okay, that sounds kind of wrong. I didn't mean to make a sexual innuendo there. But you know what? I don't really give a fuck because this is not a channel for kids. This is for people in my age group. Or at least those who are like at least the age of 18. I mean, that's pretty clear at this point. I'm just gonna put a normal zombie here. Now, if we could get over to the potato mine... Okay, that's fine. This normal zombie can, do so, and we'll just trigger that potato mine. Now, the digger zombies, unfortunately, don't eat the brains, so you have to pay a little bit extra sun for, normal zombies to grab those brains that the digger zombies fail to, devour. But as long as you play your cards right, you shouldn't, like, need to, restart the level or whatever. But yeah, that's Can You Dig It done. And we're going to get a lot of money by the end of this, episode. Which, yes, I'm planning on doing every single one of these iZombie things in one episode. So this is totally nuts. The 4th iteration. And let's see here. Let's pick on this lane first. So yeah, the thing here is that you have to use the ladder zombies in order to, once again, penetrate the cardboard cutout plant's defenses and get to the brains. Let's put one here, because I know it can survive against a snow pea. I mean, eventually you'll have to use a ladder zombie for each lane anyway. But I'm just getting the most vulnerable lanes out of the way, because they also happen to have the most amount of sunflowers. Thus giving me the most amount of sun I could possibly get. So, let's pick on this lane next. And then this one. And then finally this one. Buckethead, Buckethead. And Buckethead. So yeah, in general, these iZombie things aren't that hard, even when you don't know what to do initially. They just take a little bit of time to actually get going and finish, but not that much time. It's like 2 minutes if you know what to do. And that's how I'm going to be able to squeeze all of these into one single episode. So the next one is Dead Zeppelin, which is an obvious reference to Led Zeppelin. I think that's what the band is called. It's like a reference to that band. So, okay, this one's a bit trickier than the other ones. Let's... Yeah, let's do that. And then let's put a Buckethead here. Oh shit, I should have waited. Yeah, you see what happens when you don't do things correctly? That will happen. But I'm confident still that my Bucketheads can get through and eat the sunflowers to regain more sun. And then I'll just use a balloon zombie to go through that lane. I didn't even use the bungee zombies that were available in this because, honestly, I didn't really need them. So now we're at 20 grand in terms of money, so that's great. So the next iteration is Me Smash. Oh boy. Let's pick on this lane by using a pole vaulting zombie. And yes, we can summon Gargantuars in this particular iZombie iteration. Which now is a good time to unleash said Gargantuar on this lane. Because I know the Snowpea is not going to be able to kill this Gargantuar. No way in hell. But man, look at how slow the big boy is going. Like, god damn, look how slow he is. Sure, let's put another Gargantuar here. And maybe a normal zombie there. Pole vaulting zombie here. So that I may then use a Buckethead. And yeah, it's funny when the Gargantuars actually smash the brains. So yeah, this iteration is all about trying to avoid garlic because otherwise their zombies are going to be diverting into other lanes and then quite possibly ending up where Spikeweed are and taking unnecessary damage. So you avoid the garlic by using both the pole vaulting zombie and the Gargantuar because they don't eat plants. Well, at least not the pole vaulting zombie initially because it jumps over the first thing that it sees, and you want it to jump over the garlic so that it doesn't have to eat it. And so thus it avoids it. And that's generally how you should go about doing this one. And the next one is really fun. This one is Zomboogie. Because we get to utilize the Michael Jackson zombie. So let's fucking go. So yeah, we're picking on this middle lane first because it just has potato mines and sunflowers. And then when we're ready to unleash the force as Michael Jackson, we'll be doing so. So, let's put him back here. So yeah, you want the backup dancers to be triggering the potato mines because they're just fodder in comparison to the actual dancing zombies. So, for the hell of it, let's just put down another dancing zombie and make sure that these two lanes are absolutely fucked. And yeah, you also don't want your dancing zombies to be eaten by the chompers. You want them to be triggered by your backup dancers. And then when I feel like it's actually stylish, gonna make it a total zombie dance party, and well, get a shit ton of zombies in here to pay up the rest of my sun for the hell of it. Ah, yeah, I love that one. That Zomboogie is just a really fun iZombie iteration. And the next one up is 3-Hit Wonder. This is an interesting one, the fact that we have quite a few zombies to work with here. So, let's use the Imp to go through here. Because for one thing, I want to get rid of that Squash, and for another thing, I want to get rid of the Magnet Shroom. And so let's use the Bungee Zombie to get rid of the other one. Now let's put Conehead down there. Alright, Digger Zombie, go over here. And Digger Zombie, you go over there as well. Imp, you go over here. I will say Imps actually do walk pretty fast for a zombie, but they are incredibly weak, as I said before. Taking only like 3 normal hits. Alright, let's stack up these imps so that they can just terrorize the walnut. Yeah, look at how fast they ate through that walnut, and this is probably gonna take like a microsecond to eat this brain. Yeah, just like one chomp. And then put down this last imp for the last brain. And there you have it. That's 3-Hit Wonder. And then, here comes all your brains belong to us. This is kind of like a final test of sorts. Yeah, therefore this one is rather tricky. I think I'm going to put the imp here. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean, not very fun for me. Oh, God, what do I do here? Shoot, I guess Bungee Zombie and Buckethead. Please eat through that torchwood as quickly as possible. You need to be able to live long enough to at least eat the sunflower. Oh crap, imps are not gonna work here. Shit. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, this one is pretty tricky. This one's pretty tricky, isn't it? Alrighty, let's put a Buckethead here. So he's gonna approach the scary shroom. Scary shroom is going to hide, so he doesn't take as much damage as he would otherwise. And then he might be strong enough to be able to pull through and get to the brain. Actually, ooh, I don't know. It's gonna be close. Okay, it's perfectly fine. Still have the bucket on. So, let's bait out these chompers with imps. Oh wow, the first imp just baited out both the chomper and the squash. That's great. This 3-Peter is being a big pain in the ass. And actually, wait. I think I may have screwed myself over. I don't have enough sun. Fuck. Restart level, okay. Okay, out of all the iZombie iterations, this is easily the most tricky. Because there's so many things you have to take into account. Let's put a Conehead here because it can at least survive long enough to get the sunflower. Bungee Zombie, they go review. And then I'm going to throw down Digger Zombie. And then I'm going to throw down another one here, just so it can deal with the squash. Well, not really deal with it, it's just going to bait out the squash, so that I can put another Digger Zombie to take care of the choppers. And get those other 2 sunflowers. Oh shit, there's still the fucking 3P here. God damn. Okay, bait out the potato mines. That starfruit is also being a big pain in the ass because it's always getting at least 3 hits off when the imp is just eating something in its vicinity. That's okay, I'm still getting a profit of sun. Alrighty, ladder zombie, do your work. And then I'm going to throw down the cone head. And yeah, let the ladder zombie tank a couple more of those hits. Because I'm an asshole. Thankfully, the zombies get to be assholes for once, and do away with the plants. Well, not really the plants themselves, because these are cardboard cutouts, but you get the drift. And to ensure that something gets through this lane, I'm going to use a football player. And just let it deal with the starfruit so I can put down an imp here. So yeah, this one did take me 2 tries to do, but as you can see, it's still not that bad. If you can figure it out, all your brains belong to us. It's not that bad. And there you have it. So, we unlocked the new iZombie level, but that's the iZombie Endless. Which doesn't count towards the trophy amount because, well, it's an endless mode. So really, as far as the Let's Play is concerned, I am done with the puzzle section. Because I'm not doing any of the Facebreaker stuff. So guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Plants vs. Zombies. Next time, I'm going to be hitting up the new, well, not really new mode, but the last main thing in the game that we have to do, survival. So next time on Plants vs. Zombies, we're going to do Survival Day. So, see you guys then. Take care, and goodbye.